This is the Rangers. Welcome to the Gate Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Ernest.
And today in action figure news.
Whoa. Actually, before we start this, Steve, I just noticed we both are wearing shirts where two people are in love with each other. Except I think mine's a little better, though.
It's sort of online. It's never better. I'm sorry.
Hey. The motto is we might get better. Get it right.
My brain, it hurts.
We're both wearing couple shirts today. What is that, Steve?
It's true. Well, the funny thing is I've seen more couples dress up as this than I have yours. At conventions, mind you. Just at Youmicon. I barely saw anybody dress up as Sword Art Online. And especially as couples. Like, there was that Sinon. I think I had a couple of Kiritos. While I saw Dude Jason, Chick Freddy walking with hands.
But how? She has the claw hand.
Exactly. But yes, Tamashii Nation 2017 happened, which means there's not going to be many photos in this because nothing's official. And again, we don't want to take other people's photos. So you kind of just have to take our word for it as of right now. We're also hoping that these mics sound pretty good. We did some audio tests, but Arnez's room still has an echo in it, it seems.
It's a big of a room. That's what sucks.
Yeah, so we might have to get some insulation stuff, but that might be like tax return time. Get some soundproofing.
That sounds like a pain in the butt. No way.
Yeah, especially when my little filming area sounds perfectly fine.
I'm sorry, my room is not small like yours.
Yeah, because pretty much all like the filming goes for this is pretty much like who has the most time, who can't really make it over. We're gonna go there.
Yeah,
that's pretty much how it's been. But yeah, so we won't be doing photos for the most part. Like if stuff starts popping up for pre-order or official announcements, I'll try to toss them in before the video comes out. But outside of that, again, kind of just gotta take our word for it. You can, if you follow us on Facebook, we share a bunch of other people's stuff that they took photos of from the 2017. So,
but we officially can't steal them.
Yeah, like I don't want to. Like, I see enough people's photos getting taken. I don't really want to be a part of that. It's not really fair for them.
Yeah, and then try to credit all those people would just take forever.
Yeah, so yeah, just follow us on Facebook if you want to see pictures. Biggest news: we are getting another Triple K Godzilla.
So many things we could say wrong about this statement.
Yeah, I kind of wish they would rename it. Though I guess, like, it's the acronyms. I get it. But, like, when I called it KKK Godzilla, chat blew up a little bit. Again, not meaning to make it sound bad. It's just, that's what it is. But anyways, for now, we'll just call it Triple K Godzilla. It's like the Triple H, but...
So does that mean he does pedigrees, or I mean, what would his move be?
Kind of makes sense.
How would he?
Oh, he'd probably do an atomic drop.
Yeah.
That's what I'd imagine, just right on the guy's nuts.
Oh, even better. He power bombs them, and then while he's holding him down, he just fire blasts him in the face.
I'd be okay with that. Problem is we're getting really off track for this. But Shin Godzilla is getting the Kyoku treatment. So he will have light-up features from the sounds of it, because right now it's just prototype phase. It's probably not going to have accessories. It'll probably just be light-up feature, and it will have music and sounds for certain. Because there was a demo that they did with the prototype, and that's what you heard. Sadly, it just fixates on some dude's face while he's talking about it.
Wah, wah, wah.
Like, that photo I might take because there's, like, video, so whatever, I'll do it. But, yeah, so we got to see, like, a back end of it, and it changes colors. Now, the thing that I didn't know was, because when you look at it, it looks exactly like the SH Monster Arts. Like, joint seam-wise, it seems to be the same figure, and I'm like, cool. That means I don't need to buy it, because I already have the Awaken, I have the original. This is just, like, fusion combined to make one figure, so I like me some lights and sounds, but I need more to make it worthwhile. And I found out he will be bigger. Not by much, but he will be bigger.
I told Steve he's got to get it. I mean, this is going to be the greatest kid ever. They'll just do the fusion dance and come up with him. Yeah.
Yeah, because, he'll be 2 centimeters taller, if I remember right, and he'll be a little longer.
Whoa, whoa.
Yes, it's not.
Wait a minute. You're willing to pay like $300 for 2 centimeters?
Hey, X plus 5 centimeters takes you a long way.
Wow.
Well, hopefully it's like, because he comes out, like, he was about like 100 when he came out. The Awaken was 150, but he had stuff. This won't have stuff, but it has lights and sounds features. I'm going to assume it's going to be closer to 2.
Oh, you'll be over 200 for sure.
I think, like, 2 sounds fair. Like, if, like, 175, 2-ish, if he's light sounds and a little bigger, but with nothing. That makes sense.
He'll be web exclusive, impossible for you to get.
Yeah, don't expect it to be coming stateside. It will be one of those you have to import. Just like 2002, found out he's not coming stateside either. So I know some of the sites have already sold out on him. I think AmiAmi still had him up last time I checked. So if you guys were waiting for like Big Bad Toy Store or Amazon to get them, don't.
AmiAmi.
Pre-order them. Like AmiAmi, HobbyLink Japan, like Hobby Search, Nippon Yasan, Big in Japan, like those sites. Just
like I told Matt, he was only $62 on the AmiAmi.
Yeah, like that's where I pre-ordered. He like the figure is cheapest there, and depending on the shipping is what's going to make him more expensive than some other sites. But like I've never had a bad order from AmiAmi, ever. Like HobbyLink Japan, we've had some issues with.
A couple of times actually.
Mandrake, I buy pre-owned if I buy it through Mandrake, so I kind of understand if something's askew. It's not really their fault. It's just
how it is.
How it is. Like my Ava Unit 2 coming with 2 of the same parts. It literally had technically everything in the box, but it came with 2 of the same parts instead of another one, which is like whoop-de-doo because it was the jets for when she's falling down. I don't have that. Oh no. But yeah, like definitely import it. Same with when you see Triple K Shin Godzilla pop up, just import it. Trust me. Some other stuff that came out of there is we're getting a ton of Ultraman figures.
That's an understatement, a ton.
We're getting 3 more Ultraman Geats, figures from Ultraman Geats for certain. With, this is the part where I'm not up to date on the show as of right now. So, 2 of the figures I haven't seen yet, which is a version of Belial. And I think it's Grandmaster Geed.
I just watched the older.
It's
Ultraman.
like Geed with Ultraman King mixed in. Looks cool. He has like a little mace thing. Zero Beyond. That's what it was.
Zero Beyond?
Yeah, so it's Ultraman Zero using the capsules. And he uses like 4 capsules in one. So he's like and Derb, stupid powerful. And he's just like Silver Ultraman Zero.
I'm not going to say anything.
And then we're getting a bunch of kaijus for the figure arts line too.
Like?
I don't know their names. Like I said, I seen a picture. There was 4 of them. The one is the Hercules beetle looking dude from Ultraman. That one I actually really want. Like I'm really bad with the monsters' names for Ultraman. But they have him. They have some that look like the one guy that goes along with 7. And a few for Jack. They also showed more of the Master Roshi for the SX Figure Arts line that we'll be getting. And also unveiled Majin Buu. Fat Buu. You don't want a fat Buu?
Oh, you got a fat
Well, touche. Well, like if they come out with a Hercules, like, or Hercule, you're going to need a fat Buu. Right?
No, I would want the Dark Buu, the evil part of it.
The one that came out and then absorbed them to make Majin Buu?
Yeah.
But, no, I want Fat Buu. Fat Buu is my favorite. Buu like me some candy.
What are you
He is the closest thing to me in a fighting anime. You know it's true. He's stupid, likes to eat, fat, and could take a beating. This guy.
Well, you are married to your wife. So
Exactly.
You sure can't
I can take a beating. I'm sure there's an M somewhere. Now you might get Majin Vegeta, arguably the coolest Vegeta.
He is.
Majin Vegeta was pimp.
That's probably, if they do come out with that one, that's the next figure I'll buy.
Yeah, like I like Majin Saga. Like a lot of those guys would be kind of cool.
As a matter of fact, I have a tiny little Majin Vegeta right there. See him, Steve?
God, that thing's hideous. I should go get it, but I'm lazy. I really don't want to get up.
But I do have one. I do love that one. Well, not that figure, but that full.
That one. I used to play him in the card game. I really enjoyed that one. One thing I want to ask you guys, if you guys know more of what's going on, because it looks like they have like that Tamashii lab where they do like props from a show, and from what it seemed like with pictures and whatnot, because they were announcing that they're going to be doing something special with Kamen Rider Black RX, which is the one that came over stateside as Mask Rider, and I really liked. Like, it's the one I bought the figures for a little while back.
Yeah.
And at the event, they had like pictures of like Kamen Rider Black RX, and then the full suits. And I'm like, are we getting the suits?
Can I buy this?
Yeah, I was thinking. I'm like, I have some money is like saved aside. I would drop it on a Kamen Rider suit.
When do I start saving, and how much do I need?
Yeah, that's the thing, because I'm like, it's technically, it's like, to be honest, like, it would be pricey. But for the most part, it's like really nice helmet, stuff you'd get at Spirits.
Yeah.
Quality. So it's like, I don't know if it should be stupid expensive.
Technically, the only most expensive thing would be is the helmet.
Yeah, the helmet.
Everything else is common.
The helmet and the belts, I imagine. And if you came with the weapons. But I'm like, I just want a helmet.
Gosh,
I kind of want a Kiba Ranger helmet too now.
With the helmet and belt, I was looking at like over 1,000, but then
no, like the Ranger helmet's only like 100. I can't imagine it being much better than those.
Yeah, but this is imported, Steve. It'll be 1,000.
So cheaper. Shipping's gonna be stupid because it'll be a full costume plus parts. But if it was like 500 or something, I'll drop that now for it.
Steve, I'm gonna burst.
I don't know how I would ever fit into it. Like, that would get me to the gym.
I was just about to say that, Steve.
Kamen Rider outfit.
I'm about to burst your bubble right now. Their double XL over there is like a medium here. You would never fit it.
No, see, the issue would be I'm too tall for it because I'm like 6'3". That would be the issue.
Yeah, the tall part.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with this part is stretching.
Yeah, I'm not super big, but height-wise, I could see that being an issue. Oh, Royal Mega Master. That's what it was, not Grandmaster. I'm silly. Yeah, look at him. He's like, got a crown.
It's just like two of them literally put together.
Yeah, no, that's it.
That's literally what it looks like. They were just like, and go.
Yeah, like, they got some Saint Seiya stuff. They got, like, cloth Tiger Bunny figures coming out.
What?
Tiger Bunny. That show that was popular, and I don't understand why. It's like the ones where, like, superheroes get paid to do superhero things. So they compete for, like, advertisers.
Never heard of Tiger Bunny. I have never heard of it, Steve. Not kidding. I don't know what that is.
We watched it once.
If you show me, I might know what it is.
Well, that's the guy. Remember, it was like the old guy wearing like an Iron Man. Like they both have like Iron Man suits, essentially. But the one kid was like an upstart, and the other guy's like an older dude trying to like help pay child support or something like that.
I do not remember this.
And yeah, like they fight for sponsorships.
I don't remember it, honestly.
But yeah, we're getting some stuff like that.
Some odd stuff like that.
Like a lot of Kamen Rider Saint Seiya, but like for the most part, like Kamen Rider outside of like Black and RX, and I haven't really seen the original. Well, like I would get stuff if I seen it. And we are getting some more Pacific Rim figures. Aren't you excited? Oh, sorry. You don't need to be excited, because I'm the one that keeps having to feel like, keep it coming. Because for Solar Shigoken, They are going to be putting out a Striker Eureka, Cherno Alpha, and Crimson Typhoon. So now I officially have no need for any of my NECA figures outside of the kaijus. Well, because I brought it up to like Ultraman, but I'm like, I see them like they're gonna be doing Crimson Typhoon. I'm like, sweet, I can have a Crimson Typhoon that can stand by himself.
What a Steve!
That's the first thing I was thinking. Like, sweet, the joints will work on him. Oh, but he comes with accessories and everything.
How much?
Probably as much as Gypsy for each of them.
Aw, that's
it's gonna be sucky, super sucky.
Thank God they don't make the monsters.
Speaking of monsters, we're getting some more of those the Sofubi Spirits line. I don't know the monsters' names, but we are getting 2 more of them for the new movie. It's the 2 from the trailer, the one with like the spiky tail and the one guy that looks like more lizardish.
Show me something I haven't seen in a trailer, damn it.
I'll show you right here. Actually, I could probably the photos here too. You guys can check the photos out on Steven's Toy blog. I'll plug him here. He has photos. The kaijus is Shrikethorn is the spiky one. And Hakuja is the one that's more plated. I'll let you look at them. So we are actually getting some more of Monsters 2, which is going to be really cool, especially to go along with all the robot spirits that are coming out. Because that's kind of what those figures are made for.
Why do they look similar?
They're kind of similar, aren't they? Well, like, similar in stance.
Let's just take one of his legs and bend him backwards on his back, and we'll call it a different monster.
I didn't notice that when I looked through. That is a Figure Arts Dragon Ball Bulma. Problem is, it's Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I was about to say, I seen this one. I don't know how I feel about this. First of all, the whole gun in her hand just throws me off for, like, the loop.
Well, she had one in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but I'm not used to her running.
Yeah, well, it's like we grew up with Z.
Yeah.
We went from like Z to Ball. So
to me, that's like distracting.
My issue is like the one figure out of Dragon Ball, the figure arts line that I really regret not getting is the Android 18. Because it's like I've been trying to avoid the line as much as I can. But I kind of like reconcile, like I'll grab some of the girl characters, so I kind of like wish I could go back and grab her.
Yeah.
Problem is now she's like $100-ish. And it's like if I see it pre-owned or somebody like randomly puts it up for like decently cheap, I grab it. And I guess we'll end it with Solo Shigoken is also going to be putting out a Dragonzord to go along with the Megazord. I'm mainly bringing it up because like I don't need it because I have the Legacy collections.
I was about to say, don't you have that?
So I already have like a nice looking diecast Dragonzord that is actually bigger. The only thing that's really leading me towards it is because they're better articulated. Like the Megazord between the 2 Megazords is definitely different. Like with the Dinozords, like the one definitely looks better, but like I still like my Legacy collection because it's more like the old toys. So that's the reason why I enjoy it more. The Dragonzord, like straight up looking, I'm like, that's not that different. Like it's got it beat on articulation.
That's not true. It'll be different in price point.
Yeah, and it costs more too. Crazy. God, I got mine for like $80.
You don't.
That's still like half the like probably about half its price, at least.
Like you said, you don't need it.
I don't like I've actually been selling some of my Power Ranger stuff here and there, because like I'm even debating on selling some of my old Power Ranger stuff, because like I have the Legacy collections, I just like them more, and I didn't have some of those when I was a kid, so I'm not like physically attached to them that much. It's just I like them because they're cool, but like it's one of those like, do I need it though?
You're not attached,
especially when it's sitting in a box.
You're not.
The problem is they don't like. If I sold them, I wouldn't get what I want for them.
Yeah, you're not attached to them like you are like to the older turtle figures or stuff like that. So you really don't need.
Well, even just turtle, like I like movie turtles. These are the ones I like. those aren't going anywhere ever. Then Godzilla stuff. Some of the other stuff like I can see me parting ways with eventually, outside maybe a couple of anime stuff. And Tamashii affects rocks. You can buy rocks.
Now this can go two ways here, people. We can go with the wrestling joke as a rock, or we can go as...
I feel like it's one of those accessories where I'm like, that's okay, it's kind of neat. You can put it on the stands, make it look like they're throwing rocks or punching. But then it's like, or, hear me out, I could go outside, grab a couple of rocks, bam, display.
And then you know what would be better? Yours are authentic. They're real rocks.
Your rock is one of a kind. Means it's worth more. That's what I see it. I'm like, that's kind of neat. What? Or you could just take a piece of foam.
That's what we can do, Steve.
Like a rock.
We're going to go collect rocks out there by the beach and start selling them online as accessories for the Monster Art figures.
$10 buys you a lot of 9.
Shipping
Why
handling,
9? Nobody knows.
shipping and handling is not free, people. They're heavy.
Yes. Ship is going to cost more than the rocks. Crazy. Okay, yeah, we'll conclude it here. So again, what figures you guys excited about? Let us know in the comment section below.
I actually want to see how much the KKK will cost.
Triple K. Can't say it that way.
Excuse me. Never mind.
I'm sorry for KKK.
Never mind. We don't need to take any more.
Yeah, I'm curious to see the price. I'm still excited about the Geed figures, though. Like those are the ones I'm actually like
hyped for.
Yeah, although I want just Belial. Can they just have a Belial? We're almost there with the atrocious. I just want him though.
This is how it went. This is the line to figure they were going towards him, and it just went like, it's gonna go deep.
And end of the show.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't even know who that is. I thought it was like another form of Geed, like maybe it's evil Geed.
How are we supposed to end this?
Help us defeat those characters by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.